serious agenda programs where we shall have a session on WAF formation programs and structure in Philippines. They will present in order to present as a model where we can imitate in our own national circumstances. Philippines WAF has been performing successfully. So I request and invite Mr. Reynald and Andales to come and present the session on WAF formation programs and structure in Philippines.
Thank you, Father. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Grace, Bishop Thomas, Bishop Peter, and the rest of our brothers and sisters in Christ. In the Philippines, before I start my sharing video, I joined the Apostolate when I was a student, way back 1993. The instrument why I was in the Apostolate because of my father. My father is not a Catholic. My father is a Seventh-day Adventist. He was converted to Catholic, and then he joined the WAF, and then he invited me to join the WAF. And my father was a big instrument why I was here in front of you now. My father was died last year during the centenary of Our Lady. During our visitation, bringing Our Lady to the entire country in the Philippines during the month of September. Now, Philippines is an archipelago. We have 7,107 islands. That is high tide. Low tide. The high tide is 7,104. There are 3 islands will be submerged in the water during high tide. So we do the formation in the Philippines by boat, by bus, by airplane, because we have many islands in the Philippines. We have 3 regions: Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. What really makes WAF Philippines a challenge to all of us, especially during the International Eucharistic Congress held in the Philippines in our diocese, when Cardinal Bo was the representative of Pope Francis, told us Filipinos, you have much to share. You have much to offer to the world, especially your faith. So it's a challenge for us, especially in our apostolate, to share how we submerge ourselves in the apostolate. In WAF Philippines, one of our primary members or the primary groups who will really lead the apostolate is mainly the formators. We have apostolic members, we have auxiliary members, and the active members who are the formators who are in the front line, who will spread the message of Fatima to the entire country. As of now, we have 305 formators who will share the message of Fatima throughout the Philippines. Different language. So, allow me to present to you our formation program in the Philippines. But this formation program was already approved in the international during our international meeting, that this program will be shared with all of you. And also, after this talk, I have ready all the slides for you to bring home. Share to everybody our formation program in the Philippines. Let's go back. June 13, 1917, Our Lady told me the 3 children, I wish to come here on the 13th of the month to pray the rosary every day and to learn to read. Later, I will tell you what I want. Learn to read. So, we members of the World Apostolate of Fatima, we have to learn not only know the story of Our Lady Fatima, but to know the message of Fatima inside our heart. To put it into practice, not only learning, but to put it into action. Our Lady told us many prayers in Fatima, but prayers without action is dead. We have to do something for Our Lady. Just like what Professor said yesterday in Basilica, that our top formation, our top priority in the world of Apostolate Fatima is on formation. Because through formation, we can understand what really Our Lady wants to each one of us. Without formation, we cannot understand. That's why Our Lady told each one of us, she wants us to learn. So, our formation program in our country, the World Apostolate Fatima, are as follows. Before going that, according to Bishop John Fernandez, the second Bishop of Fatima, the task of the World Apostolate Fatima consists in making known to the whole world the message of Fatima by all the means at its disposal, so that men of all nations will realize it in their personal lives. And according to our professor, the formation of leaders, lay people, and families is our top priority. Believe it or not, not all members of our family are evangelized. Maybe the father is only evangelized, the mother is only evangelized, but the children are not evangelized. Many people go to the church, but they are not evangelized. That is our challenge, especially if we want to learn the message of Fatima. We have to reach to all peripheries, to the grassroots, especially the basic form of community, the family. And as leaders here, that is also our top priority. We have to learn, because we are the guide of our members. We cannot lead, we cannot give if we don't have. So formation is very important. According to Reverend Father Joaquin Maria Alonso, the late historian and documentarian of Fatima, the memoirs of Lucia should be the basis of our WAF spirituality. We should read them not once but several times and meditate on them. Lucia, in her memoirs, was not merely writing a history of operation, but explaining the meaning of Our Lady's message. And for us, members of this apostolate, the children of Fatima should be our models and inspiration, because they were taught by Our Lady herself. So by this formation, with a team of formators who do the research and compiling everything, we do this for Our Lady. So we do not use any kind of books, especially in dealing with the message of Fatima. We use the right book so that we will know what is the right story and what is the right prayers and what is the right message for Our Lady of Fatima. So we recommend to all members to have this book, Fatima in Lucia's own words. There, in this book, you can find the story of Fatima. You can find what really happens in Fatima. Pictures, and the other book, Fatima in Lucia's own words, too. The quotes from the message of Fatima, the meditation, the meaning. We know that the message of Fatima is the echo of the gospel. If you really understand the message of Fatima, you are just like reading the Bible every day and doing it practically. And then we have also the book, The Blessed Virgin Mary in Today's Church, by our dear International President, Professor Americo. This is the more deepening of the message of Fatima. And I think it is printed here in India.
Yes.
You can avail this book here in India, so you have no problem in disseminating this book, because it is printed in India. So, Allow me to present to you the programs. We have basic formation program. The basic formation program, there in this program, we will understand fully the message, the request of Our Lady of Fatima, the 4 requests, and go into the deep. Second, we have advanced formation program. This program really pertaining to the organization. How can we run properly the organization? Because we are a structured organization. We have to follow the right protocol. No? So in this program, the leaders are being molded on how to run the apostolate, how to run properly, how to manage properly. And then the formation program. We have formation courses in order for us, especially the leaders, should be trained sharply to spread the message of Fatima without counting the cost. So these 3 formation programs we use in the Philippines. This program can be done weekly, can be done, it depends on you, on your time. If you want to really feel the urgency, do the shortest time as possible. So let's talk about the basic formation program. This is the formation program we use when we penetrate dioceses in the Philippines. We have 80 dioceses in the Philippines. Out of the 80, we have 40 dioceses that WAF exists. And we have more than active members, 10,000 active members WAF in the Philippines. But who signed the pledges? More than 3 million. So the basic formation program is the WAF Basic Seminar. WAF Basic, let's go back to the basic. Especially the request of Our Lady of Fatima. There are 8 topics in this seminar. Every topic will consume 2 hours. Explaining everything, every topic. So the first topic of the WAF Basic Seminar, before that, the goal of this basic seminar is to motivate the participants to become an active members of the WAF, diligently obeying Our Lady's request at Fatima. Second, to organize and activate ourselves or themselves in spreading the message of Fatima and having fulfilled by others. So the first topic is about the World Apostles of Fatima. In this topic, we will know what is WAF, what is the origin of the WAF, especially what is really WAF is all about. So in this topic, we will know everything, especially the main, that the WAF is not our work, it is the work of Our Lady. We are just an instrument helping Our Lady to spread the message to all people. And especially in this topic also, it will be explained why we are a public international association. What is a PHILS? We are not only bringing our organization when we go to other dioceses, not only bringing the name of it, but we are bringing the name of the church. We are carrying the church every time we go from one place to another. So we have a big responsibility to our fellow men. Next topic, the story of Fatima. The topic is not only telling you stories what happened in Fatima, but the prayers, the message, and the effect of the apparition of Our Lady to the children. Why did they become saint? They become a saint because of the conversion. Not because that Our Lady appeared to them, but the conversion, the message of Our Lady was brought to them. That's why they become saint, because of the conversion. And that is the main reason why we spread the message of Fatima. Because Our Lady wants conversion. Conversion of the heart. And always remember that conversion, it does not take overnight. It will take many, many, many nights in order for us, a heart of a person can be converted. That's why we really subvert the message of Fatima. The third topic is the sanctification of our daily duty. This is very, very important. Why? When John Hufford the co-founder of the Glow Army, we had a meeting with Sister Lucia. He's asking, Sister Lucia, is the rosary the most important request of Our Lady at Fatima? What is the answer of Lucia? No. The most important request is the sanctification of our daily duty. And in this topic, every responsibility of each one of us will be explained. And Our Lady wants to do your duty. We have different kinds of duties in our lives. If you are a father, be a good father. Do your responsibility. If you're a mother, be a good mother. If you're a son, be a good son. If you're archbishop, be a good archbishop. We have to take our part in this world. If someone will not take this part, so this world will be shaky. So we have to do our part. Do our duties and responsibilities in a holy manner according to the will of God. So in this topic, we will explain everything. The fourth topic is about Mary's Rosary. This is very exciting. Why? Our Lady told the three children from May to October, pray the Rosary every day. Why? Why we pray the Rosary every day? Because it is very important, because it is necessary to acquire peace, to obtain peace for the world and the end of war. That's why Our Lady is asking us to pray the Rosary every day. You will be amazed. There are still many people do not know how to pray the Rosary every day. They pray the Rosary when they need something from God, when they need something from Our Lady. Francisco used to ask Jacinta, did I do something that Our Lady will be sad? Please tell me. Then Lucia told Francisco, once you get a coin from the pocket of your father. Then Francisco said, yes, I already confessed, but I will still confess again. So, preparation of the confession is very important. So, these 8 topics, I'm pretty sure that everyone who attend the formation in this basic seminar will understand the request of Our Lady. The full request, because this is the revealing of the request of Our Lady. So, the basic formation, the WAF basic, we give it to all members every now and then. We schedule seminars from this month, another month, to different members. So that's why we have many members. Because we schedule seminars every now and then in different places in the Philippines. Sometimes, simultaneously, there are 8 seminars in a month. Imagine if you will do that. Many people will know the message of Fatima and will understand it properly, the authentic message of Fatima. So we have another one, the WAF one, the orientation for individualists. This seminar is being given to new members. What are the things we discussed in this seminar? The WAF basic, you will be reviewed again what you have heard. Then the WAF commitment, your commitment to Our Lady. If you want to join the Apostolate, express your commitment. The formation program, so if you join the Apostolate, so you will pass this series of formations so that you will know properly and you will know what are your duties and responsibilities in the Apostolate. The organization program, that we have a structured organization. You cannot go directly to if you are in the parish level, you cannot go directly to the international without passing your diocesan level. You have to pass through your diocesan level, the diocesan level, go to the regional level, and then go to the international. So we have proper structure. Then, all our actions in the Apostolate are governed with the Constitution and bylaws of the Apostolate. So I hope that India also, and other countries of WAF, you have your own Constitution and bylaws. You're governed by that law in our Apostolate. So that no one will manipulate our Apostolate by that Constitution and bylaws. Okay, we have also the third one, the breaks or the Black Rosary Apostolate Communities Evangelization. This seminar is about going to the Philippines, going to the grassroots, explaining the message of Fatima in each family, bringing it is just like a small scale of visitation program in house. You bring the image of Our Lady from one house, then it will stay there for 1 week. Then the family will pray the rosary every day, and then the next week it will be taken from the family and transferred to another family. So this is a beautiful program. This is the program which we left. When we go to a diocese, we will transfer. That is the program that they will going to do, so that they have an activity. Because if we organize a WAF in a certain parish, and then when we left them, then we do not have something to do for them. When we are going to other parishes, they will be eventually dying naturally. You have to leave them something to do for the apostolate. So that's why this great seminar, the Black Rosary or the house-to-house visitation of Our Lady, will be left to them. And the topic of this seminar is the small group strategy. Why Black Rosary Apostolate will be explained. And formation of what Black Rosary communities and group life cycle. And the fourth basic formation program is the Cell Way of Life. This is the powerhouse of the World Apostle of Fatima. Without this, you'll be weak. Without the Cell Way of Life, without going to the Eucharist, you'll be weak. So that is the source of our strength. So in this seminar, we will be discussing the cell hour of holiness, cell study, cell sharing, cell penance, and cell apostolate. Cell apostolate is very, very important when we go to the Philippines. Because sometimes when we do this apostolate in the families, you will find out that there are members of that family that has not yet baptized. That member of that family, the mother and father is not yet wed in the church. So that is the rule of the WAF to take care of them. So in the Philippines last December, we sponsored 100 couples who are living. They are married but not in the church. But now the 100 couples, because of the WAF, with the help of the members who are penetrating the families, we have a mass wedding for them. They are now happy. They are in the grace of God. And that is the fruit of the apostolate, especially the cell. Number 5, the Marian Prayer Network Seminar. This seminar is all about prayer. Prayer can move mountains. Prayer can penetrate the walls, can penetrate televisions. Prayer is very powerful. Without prayer, you have no power. That's why in this seminar, the topics that we discuss, God wants us to save souls through our intercession. Each one of us need prayer, especially if you have a problem. What is the first thing you do? You call a friend. Please pray for me. Please pray for my son. Please pray for my family. In this seminar, for example, I have 100 networks. If you text me, Brother Reynald, please help me pray. My father now is in the hospital. I receive your prayer request, then I'll text my 100 networks. Please pray for this person right now. It's a matter of minutes or seconds. Your prayer petition will reach to my 100 networks. And at the same time, 101 people praying for your attention. This is very good in our apostolate. And the need to seek Mary's intercession. Why? Why we seek Mary's intercession? Because Our Lady is a mother. We have a mother who always answers our prayers, who assists us in everything. No? Apostolate intercession of Mary. In the Philippines, right now, Philippine time is more or less past 12. We have our lunch, MIT. What is MIT? Mary's Intercession Time. In the morning, we have all our prayer networks will send petitions, either a friend, members or not members of the WAF. They will ask the intercession of a member of the WAF, please pray for me. All petitions that been gathered from 7 a.m. to 12 noon will be prayed on the 12:30 Mary's Intercession Time. Together, members of the networks will pray at 12:30 sharp about the intentions being gathered on that time. And then from 1 o'clock up to 7 p.m., we have also our supper meet, supper Mary's Intercession Time. That all prayers being gathered from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. will be prayed on the 7:30 together, mind you. And I tell you, many prayers have been answered because many people pray. Mary's Intercession Time will be explained how to do it, to the process, and then introducing my own prayer network. Okay, number 6. We have also WAF Discipline Seminar. Yes, we are at the Apostolate where we have to be disciplined enough. We have our do's and don'ts in the Apostolate. So in this seminar, we introduce the need of discipline. What practices? What are our practices in the WAF? Do we pray the prayers of Our Lady taught us every day? The morning offering? Every time you receive sacrifices, do you pray the sacrifice prayer? If you have done something to the Lord, do you ask pardon? So, in these WAF practices, you'll be reminded that these are our duties and responsibilities being a WAF member. And our daily dues, our schedule every day. If you have if you are a daily mass goer, you report your schedule. So WAF penance is very important also. And we have to do some sacrifices. One of the sign, if you are really a WAF member, you do not complain. Whatever circumstances comes your way. If you are told to push your bus, then you push the bus. And if you are told to get out the bus, you get out the bus. Without any complaining. That is penance. That is WAF. And Our Lady is pleased to see if you are like that. Then, if you are not, if you are a person that does no more complain about life, then Our Lady is pleased with you. That is life. Accept Our Lady. Always remember, let's go back to what Our Lady said to the 3 children. Are you willing to offer yourselves to God and bear all the sufferings He wills to set you? And what is the answer of the 3 children? Yes, we are willing. And then we'll do that also. The yes, 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 yes. That is your fiat to Our Lady. Your yes will bring you a long way. And that yes will have blessings to each one of you. Say yes to Our Lady. And then the rule of life. Understand life. Life is not a bed of roses. You have to accept everything what God sent to us. Then, the Eucharistic Devotion Seminar. Who are the daily mass goers here? Good. There are countries that only a few masses being celebrated, but in the Philippines, in a day, we have 8 masses. 8 masses a day. Then the churches are very near to each other. So, you can go to different churches. So in this seminar, it will be discussed Eucharist as a sacrifice. If you attend Mass, what are the proper decorum in attending Mass? What are your rule and the rule of the priest? What we're going to do with the priest, do like this, do like that. Eucharist as presence. Do you visit the Blessed Sacrament? Every now and then, say hi to Jesus. Jesus is there. Francisco, go to Jesus, the healing Jesus. Needing Jesus. One of our seminar, I was very confused about the lady when I was talking in the front and she is crying at the back. Will we explain this one? Then he approached me, brother. All of this time, Jesus is really there in the Blessed Sacrament. I thought it was not there. Then he told me that Jesus is there. So now I will visit Jesus every day to say prayer to Jesus every day because Jesus is present in the Blessed Sacrament. And the Eucharist as a sacrament. When you go to Mass, do you receive communion? When you have mortal sin, do you receive communion in going to Mass? No. It will be a sacrilege. So in this seminar, you will be taught how would you see the Eucharist as the highest form of prayer. The Eucharist is the sacrifice of our Lord. No other prayer can supersede the Eucharist. It is the highest form of prayer. Okay, so let's go to advanced program in the Philippines. We have also the DEL seminar, Developing Effective Leaders. This is pertaining to the leaders in the Apostolate. We train them how to handle people, how to handle meetings. So in this seminar, we have the need of effective leaders. Yes, we need effective leaders. Why? If you are not effective, then you are defective. You need to be effective leaders in the apostolate. If you are no longer effective, then you are defective. Becoming, choosing, and calling for leaders. Always remember that leaders are made, not born. They are made. The nature of leadership, knowing your dominant temperaments. So we have, each one of us are unique. We have different kinds of attitude. So in this seminar, you will be exposed to the different kinds of attitude of people. So you as leader, you will know how to adjust, know how to understand people. Then shared leadership. Always remember, when leadership is given to us, it's not a one-man show. It is a shared leadership. Share your responsibilities. No? Share your loads so that it will be lightened. And ingredients of leadership. What are the things to be a good leader? So we have also another blessed ladies and feeling the Spirit, asking God through Our Lady the gift of the spirits, Holy Spirit. So in this seminar we have where's your faith? Topics: do you believe now? Faith in the Word of God, Spirit in filling time, gifts of tongue. So there is the session, the charism of the blessed. Then number 3, we have the total consecration course to Jesus to Mary by St. Louis Marie Montfort. In this advanced formation program, the more you'll be submerged to Our Lady by the help of St. Louis Marie Montfort. So this is a 3-month course in the Philippines. Because every week we gathered for 3 hours discussing every topic of Our Lady, and then 1 week practicing what we have learned, and another week another topic, until such time we finish the book of St. Louis. And then we choose a feast of Our Lady to consecrate ourselves. And then when you graduate in this course, you'll be called the slave of Our Lady. So anything you will do, you will ask Our Lady. Our Lady, if you will be the one doing this, what will you do? You are a slave. Okay, so the top, we have also phase meeting seminar. Planning, holding, activating systematic and effective meeting seminar. Many leaders, especially the new ones, do not know how to handle meetings. In this seminar, you will be told how to handle meetings. How to prepare the agenda, who will be the one to speak. No? So these are the topics, meetings, objectives why we are meetings, participants who are, or the participants should be attending this meeting. When we attend meeting, sometimes it's very exclusive. You cannot invite anybody to attend meetings. No. Invite the important person who will attend the meeting. Agenda? What are the agenda? You have to prepare the agenda, because if you will not prepare the agenda, your meetings will go far, far away, because you will not have guide. You have to prepare the agenda. Then times and facilities, when you have meetings, what do we need? We need projectors, do we need microphone? Do we need a air-conditioned room? And the place, no? And various meeting room layouts and artificial equipment. It's also necessary for us to have equipment during meetings so that the meeting will be fast flowing. Okay. Now we are in the higher courses, the formation courses. We have the promoters course. These promoters course are being offered to the WAF members, especially those who undergo the basic seminar. Those who will graduate the promoters course will be the frontliners of the Apostolate in giving the orientation of the message of Fatima in different places. So in this course, the topics are Our Lady's words, the Fatima spirituality and the WAF, the secret of Fatima.
And we thank you because Philippines has been very, very successful in WAF through this formation methods and programs. So thank you so much. Now I want to welcome, there are two bishops among us who have just now come. Bishop Salvador Lobo of Baraipur is there. He is sitting behind. I request you to come, please come forward. And we have Bishop Fulgence Tigga of Raiganj. He is a new bishop, newly elected bishop of Raiganj, and my bishop, he is my bishop. So I request Archbishop Peter Machado to give them and receive them through presenting and Uttoyu. To both the bishops, please. Thank you so much. We have some more spiritual advisors and delegates who have come. The official reception for them we shall keep afterwards when we